Okay? He's amazing, but he's doing something. Can I say what you're doing that you told me and I never met you before? Like,
you can say.
He's doing something where he's trying to do 90. He's 90 times in 90 days?
Yes.
At least? Yeah, so he is everywhere. Everywhere. And so he is here today to do that thing that people do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really good at this. I'm whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big hand for Ritch. Come on.
Sort of a special here, right? What do we got here? A little slender microphone. Nice. I'm so glad to be in Weehawken, you guys. I'm from just over the bridge. I live in Washington Heights, Upper Manhattan. That's where I live. Yes. Thank you. And so I have modest expectations for tonight. I hope I do slightly better in my trip from Washington Heights to Weehawken and back than Alexander Hamilton. I thought maybe, I don't want to be bold and brash and be like, I'll do as well as Aaron Burr. He killed. You guys were as pleased as you were disappointed with that. That was nice. Isn't it amazing that the Hamilton show? What do you think about Hamilton in Weehawken? Are we over it? No, we love it. Is it you love it? That's good. I was in Vermont once, and I was like, "What do you guys?" And I did a Ben and Jerry's joke all set, and they were like, "Oh, get out of here!" So you never know. People they might be sick of it. What I think about when I think about Hamilton the musical, first of all, how amazing it is that I have a 14-year-old daughter, and her entire perspective of the founding fathers in history is now from Hamilton on out. You know what I mean? And Hamilton was such a minor, not minor, but a founding father that wasn't the president. He was, when I went to school, he was not mentioned, in the big three founding fathers, not on, Mount Rushmore, right? But now he's this, and so what I always think about with the musical is I imagine the ghost of Alexander Hamilton's mother. Somewhere, in heaven, let's give her the benefit of the doubt, and people are like, do you know that down on earth right now, your son is the topic of the most popular musical theater show in 50 years. People love this show. And I know he died early and he didn't get to be president, but he's the show is called Hamilton, and I can imagine Hamilton's mother's ghost just being so thrilled and being like, I have to see this, and floating down through the ether and going, to the theater and going into the show, and then the lights dim and then the show starts. It says Hamilton everywhere, and the guy who plays Aaron Burr comes out and goes, how does a bastard orphan son of a boy? What the fuck is this? Calls her a whore in the first 3 seconds of the show! That's fine, you insulted Alexander Hamilton. Just for you and Weehawken, you guys! Give it up for Donna, by the way. Susie Felber shows back up because I have been doing shows with Susie Felber. Let's just say I've been doing comedy a long time, and I would like. I don't need to tell you exactly how old I am, right? I'll put it this way: I've seen enough fucking Dune movies. Right? How many Dune movies do we need? There's a Dune movie now. There's a Dune movie. There's a filmmaker named Alexander Jodorowsky, and he wanted to make a Dune movie that was 700 pages long. His solution to Dune not being done right was more Dune. Who wants that much Dune? I don't need a lot of Dune, everybody, but I do need a lot of you guys. I came over here on the bus. I saw a billboard on the way for Johnny Walker Black. I'm always a little jarred when I see the hard liquor advertising. You know what I mean? That was not a thing when I was a kid. You know, the only way they did branding for hard liquor was you had to know the alcoholic that drank that hard liquor. But that was the branding. You know? What's the? I know the brand of Budweiser. That's Clydesdales, and Wild Turkey is Uncle Pete. That's. But now they're trying to brand it. And do you know what the slogan for Johnny Walker Black is? You guys know what you've seen the marketing? Keep walking. That's it, isn't it? Johnny Walker, keep walking. Because, you know, got a little bit of Johnny Walker. Probably walking is the best thing. Let's see you can do the best. Because after I've had 5 or 6 belts of Johnny Walker, you know what I'm in the mood for? Cardio. Keep walking. Unbelievable, you guys. So I was walking through Williamsburg, Brooklyn the other day. You guys ever been to Williamsburg, Brooklyn? Very history, very cool, you know. And I saw a vintage store, and they had a sandwich board out front, and the sandwich board said, it said, "Nothing haunts you like the vintage you don't buy." I was like, wow, it looks like no one in there saw the movie Saltburn. You can immediately tell the people who saw the movie Saltburn. There's dicks in it. There's a lot of dicks in it, I guess. I don't know. Although I'll tell you about the movie Saltburn. The thing about the movie Saltburn, I have not seen the movie Saltburn. The reason I put that reference in that joke is my 14-year-old daughter has seen the movie Saltburn. And I said, hey, maybe and I'd heard it on social media that it was crazy. I was like, hey, maybe we should watch the movie Saltburn. And she goes, don't watch the movie Saltburn! We watched Poor Things together and almost traumatized her. Very naked. It's very naked. Poor Things movie. Yes, but a lot of dicks apparently in the Saltburn movie, which is hard for me to watch. I've seen the commercials on the football, and apparently I have erectile dysfunction. I have that. Thank you very much. Not right now. Everything is not functioning perfectly. I know what you're thinking, right? Oh, erectile dysfunction. I know you guys are like, oh, that's too bad. I wanted to fuck that guy. Well, I'm sorry. Not today, everybody. Dreams will not come true. But I don't know. I sort of have a problem with the term erectile dysfunction. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a middle-aged man. I've done the math. Middle-aged is actually optimistic. You know, but it's like, you know, things change. Like, is it really dysfunction? You know what I mean? Like, is there anything, like, sure. All right, my sex life is different than when I was 25. All right, now I have one. But, like, when you think about, like, dysfunction, like, you know what I mean? Like imagine right now, like, an older man standing right here with a huge erection. Would you be like, well, this is functioning perfectly. This is exactly how I want things to go. To me, erectile dysfunction is an old man with a boner. Put that away! I'm a member of Generation X. Yeah! So, you know, things, I still say, like, I have things that, like, will you know, show my cards about how old I am. I still say the word dude a lot. You know? Like, yeah, dude. And be like, oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, dude. You know? And they're like, wow, you're old. You know? So I'll say, yeah, dude. But this is what I've learned, though, right? I think it's okay to say the word dude. What you should never do is accept advice that's preceded by the word dude. It's going to be terrible advice. You get a lot of stuff like this. Dude. Put your hand in there. Do not do it. Do not want to do that. So I've been married for 16 years, everybody. 16 years. And you know, for me, I find that being married is really kind of a lot like being single. I just walk around the whole time desperately wishing I could get a girlfriend. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. I told it anyway. That's not true. I adore my wife. I I would never cheat on my wife. In fact, the reason that I am not a cigarette smoker to this day is because of my gorgeous, wonderful wife, who I'm in love with. Because I smoked cigarettes, could not quit. I had such a hard time quitting smoking. And I realized when we were dating, like, she hated cigarettes, and I knew if I continued to smoke cigarettes, I would lose her. And that was not an option for me. And I managed to quit, and it stopped. And that is both a romantic story and like the shittiest possible thing you can tell someone who's trying to quit smoking. You're like, oh, have you tried true love? You stinking yellow-fingered son of a bitch. Never give that a shot. You know? I mean, because falling in love is hard. You know what I mean? Like, you can't tell someone the best way to do something hard is to do something else that's also hard. You know? That's like, oh, you want to kick heroin. Have you tried getting into Harvard? Folks, this has been a lot of fun. I'm Ritch Duncan.